We set this stand last night. We're here on my 20 acres in the back of the neighborhood, and 2 does and a decent little 6-point walked by. I have found a larger buck on another camera back behind my house, so I think it's, with it being the last week of October, anything could happen right now at any time. This little buck came in on a string as soon as I hit that grunt call. He was up here within about a minute. And he has a doe with him. Just patrolled the area and then took off where the doe went. So it's exciting times. I think it's a pretty common problem this time every year, not knowing where to hunt. There's no lack of bucks on cameras. We've been checking the coverts and every camera has a buck on it, multiple bucks. There's 1 or 2, I think, that I would shoot with my compound, and there's 1 that I would shoot with my recurve. That spot seems to be a morning spot. We've seen deer at this spot in the evenings, so I brought my compound out. And I'm just gonna rattle and grunt, kind of be aggressive this evening and see if we can shake something up. leaves are changing, they're beginning to fall, and it's just kicking off all the exciting part of the hunting season. Back here in my neighborhood on this 20-acre spot that I have, it seems like every year things start to happen a little bit early. So this week, in the last couple of days, we've been seeing some young bucks cruising. We have a big buck on the covert. So that's the one that we're hunting. But also this time of year, you just never know. Anything could happen at any time. Anything could walk by or cruise through. So it's super exciting to be a hunter in October. It's November 11th and it's 32 degrees this morning. We've had about a week of really warm weather, so I expect to see stuff happening the rest of this week and this weekend. is rifle season in Missouri, and we have been hunting this spot on my 20 acres, and we have seen so many young 1.5-year-old bucks, 2-year-old bucks, that I would not shoot with my compound. So I switched it up tonight. I brought my bear recurve out, and I think it'll be fun to hunt this spot with all the little bucks that have been running around in here. It's been pretty easy to grunt them in, and hopefully I'll get one within 20 yards and get my first ever recurve kill. We've been hunting pretty hard during Missouri's rifle season. Today is the last day. This is the last evening, last sit. And after seeing a handful of young bucks walk right underneath or right by our stand, I decided to bring out my bear recurve and just shoot a young buck. There are plenty of them, and I'm here on my own property. It would be pretty cool goal to reach to get my first recurve kill here on my property that we've worked on. So last night, last sit, and then we're gonna probably move on to Arkansas because we know we have some big bucks down there. I think that was like perfect. Oh my God. It looked good on camera. I practice been really, like, timid about taking my recurve out to shoot a deer because I'm just so careful about shooting anything with a beating heart until I know I'm comfortable with making a right shot. I've shot over and over and over and over, and I had a lot of confidence built up back in 2016 before my accident, and then after that it was just getting back to normal and being able to shoot a compound bow again and being able to climb a tree again. Brent came in and set up this spot. We put a covert camera out here. We started getting deer traveling from one tree stand we have to a blind that we have, and we really thought we could catch them right here. The shot looked really good on camera. The arrow passed, the broadhead passed all the way through. I'm using this sick fixed blade broadhead. A lot of blood on this arrow. Looked like it buried, went completely through. She knocked it off here. I can see some blood on the leaf right where the arrow was, but with this rain everything is so wet, so it's so hard to find blood. Right now it just seems like the best thing to do is to follow all the leaves in her tracks. We searched and searched in the rain and even brought one of our dogs out. Found both halves of the arrow, had really good blood on it, and just couldn't find any other blood in the rain. So we're going to take a look at the shot and then go back out and kind of grid search tomorrow. I think maybe it was a little bit back and it could have hit liver, and if that's the case I would guess it to go straight downhill towards the creek that runs through our property. We decided to come down to the creek, and I kind of assumed that she would go downhill. Brent took one side, I took the other side. Brent just jumped a doe, and I was thinking, oh, she was with a doe last night, so probably a good chance that she might have bedded down where this other doe died. And in about 20 yards, Brent yelled, "I found her!" So, thank you, Brent. Let's go see what she looks like.